来，谁帮我清个场？谁帮我清个场？开 K， 开 K， 开 K， 过来开 K。
没关系，后几天后几天好。
一起来听这个媒体的对话会。好 ，OK。好，大家请落座啊，请落座。
I always say my goal is in being a pioneer, if I am one to begin with, is to leave the path a little bit more open for people who follow. And the path that I've chosen right now is that of women in sports, women in extreme sports, women in freeskiing. And part of the reason why the medals and the records mean so much to me is that in a male-dominated sport, these records are held by a woman. And it's not about, you know, what trick I'm doing, but the mental fortitude that it takes to perform time and again on the world stage is something that I have trained for my entire life, essentially. And so as far as greatness goes, I think it's about being the representation, being the first in a meaningful way, so that when people think of free skiing, maybe the first time they hear about it is from someone who's a young woman who looks like them, speaks like them, and represents them in a way so that they never question their place in the sport.
First medal ever in this sport.
Awesome.
So, do you think she could be the new?
And I'm not here to parade medals around. I'm not here to stand on the stage and tell everyone that I'm the best ever. The whole point of this is that if I can do it, then everyone else should try too. If I can do it, so can you, right? And so the point in that is showing people that it's hard, right? Like I really struggled. I had a lot of mental health issues after the last Olympics. I dealt with severe injury. A year ago, I had a concussion in January of 2025. I had seizures after, and people were worried if I was going up. Like that's a real terrifying experience to go through. And I dealt with injury, and I dealt with cyberbullying, and I dealt with so many different things. But what's important, I think, is learning to start showing that to the world in a way that is beneficial, right? I also don't want to be complaining, but the point is I have difficulties too. Everything that I have, I fought tooth and nail to get. It's every contest is close. People are like, oh, the contest wasn't close. I have to still perform every time, and it's not an easy thing to do. So short answer would be the power of vulnerability and the power of showing the real you.
过去的失误、前一秒的失误，还有一个是持续的保持专注，你马上要专注到你现有的准备。
Even if it hadn't gone my way, I would have nothing to regret because I have done quite literally every single thing that I possibly could to prepare for this game. There's not one thing that I look back on and think, oh, gosh, I wish I had done XYZ. I've done it all. Everything I could possibly think of, I did. And so even if the results didn't come, I know that I did my very best. And at the moment when it counted most, I showed the world that I wasn't afraid to try. And so that's embodying sportsmanship, it's embodying the Olympic spirit. And I think it's representing young women in a way that I would hope to be and that I think is really honorable. So that's my contribution. And I'm really proud that things worked out as far as medals as well.
Eileen 看一眼这儿。
好，感谢大家，是否都已经拿到了？